Hello. Um, the Sabian interpretations for both Jupiter and Saturn in Capricorn are for Jupiter in Capricorn, the Union Jack, um, meaning transmitting identity and clan colors, um, maintaining, and the trine. The Union Jack is an image of an emblem that confidently announces identity. The Union Jack is the name of the flag of the United Kingdom. The flag represents a union of the differing stripes or crosses that form a whole, the crosses of patron saints, St. George, St. Andrew, St. Patrick, combined to signify the union of England, Scotland, and Ireland. The union is about identity, ethnic, cultural, and historical. It is also showing one's colors, like waving a pennant, go Yankees go. It is about filling the air with certain color or stamp, like that of the once glorious British Empire, hence suggesting imperialism. It covers the world with a family or tribal imprint. It says, Jack was here, or oh, bloody hell, here comes Jack and his followers. The Union Jack passes from generation to generation, expressing an intangible identity. Having an emblematic identity helps Jack know to know what people he belongs to, but it can only feed him indirectly. A chick without a mother hen to pass on the ways of the world may not be able to survive on its own. Having enough scratch, money, or resources helps one get on with life and living. Jack may know how to take what he wants, what he needs from others. The hen knows how to give to her chicks what they need to live on. Jack sees beyond the horizon as somewhere to conquer and explore. The hen may be a little chicken about straying too far from the coop. The mother country, like any mother, responds without hesitation when it perceives a possible threat to its young. It is a mistake to assume that a mother lacks courage to defend her young. Apply this degree pair with a mind to showing one's colors, one's heritage, the sense of owned tradition. Watch for an alertness for that which one is prepared to fight for, work for, or defend. Consider tattoos, any manner of showing one's stripes, female domesticity, ruling the roost, and actions that come home to roost. Consider issues of having enough or having it all. Handwriting that looks like chicken scratch, bold in the world, henpecked at home, bold at home, but chicken in the world. Scratching one's name on something or planting one's flag. So the Union Jack in this instance for Jupiter is definitely talking right now in the United States. We're having a convention, a very important political convention, and it involves a lot of flag waving and discussions and things along those lines. So you can see how both the protests and the conventions are involve a lot of banners and a lot of petitioning and signage and declaration. So that's very interesting. And in Saturn, let's see, that's expansive Jupiter, making those things even larger than usual. So for the for the 27 in Saturn, Capricorn, a mountain pilgrimage. ecstatic peaks, scaling steep heights, and bent on passion. It's opposition and an awareness of. It stands. A mountain pilgrimage is an image of a journey that climbs on a sacred mountain. Pilgrimage derives from peregrine, meaning to travel or wander. A pilgrim is one who makes such a journey to a sacred site, coming from a foreign region with a specific motive and goal in mind. A mountain is a natural elevation on the Earth's surface, typically with steep sides and a narrow summit. Scaling steep mountain walls is an arduous affair, often exposing one to precipitous cliffs. Perhaps one is steeped in religious motivation to reach the highest peak or saturated with desire for peak experiences. So, steeping has to do with the extraction of the essence of something, the way a tea bag is steeped in hot water. A cup of tea is unsatisfying if it is steeped too long and not long enough. Steep is also a name of a liquid for fertilizing seeds. Paradoxically, a pilgrim climbs a sacred mountain with an attitude of stooping or bowing low before the divine. If it is not stooping too low, stooping is a slang expression with a sexual connotation, much like a passionate, rapid assault of a storm in a canyon. Bending low for higher pursuits, rising high to enter deep, one is aware of the stark contrasts in elevation. Apply this degree pair with a mind to the awareness of extremes of highs and lows, sacred and profane, disturbance and excitement. Watch for heightened awareness of the essence of an activity, deeper meaning, scales of difference. Steep objectives often lead to strange journeys, ecstatic obsessions, being taken beyond familiar, ordinary realms. Be alert to being bent over by powerful forces, bowing to higher powers, an inclination to rush into or be excited with great passions or goals. Always look for the underlying motives to get the bent on the situation. Consider highs and lows of moods and dispositions, obsessions with reaching the top, obsessed inclinations to stay low, personal realizations to get one off the couch, external forces that force one to get up and look all around, a sense that something is brewing, making a pilgrimage for no apparent reason, just something irresistible steeping inside. So these are the Sabian symbols and astrological analysis by Blaine Bouvet, and they are based on Elsie Wheeler's transcriptions, and she went into psychic trance, a mediumship, and would convey these things to a man named Jones who was working with her. And these were her visions for these degree powers. And this Saturn definitely speaks um, not getting too excited, not taking things easy, being steady in your pace, doing things, working, continuing to work gradually, as you would scale a mountain, a steep mountain. Once again, we have that Capricorn, goat, hill, stubborn thing going on. So I hope that this Sabian symbols reading for these will be in effect in one form or another, going through the degrees of Capricorn towards Aquarius until December 2020. And I will be back on with further Sabian symbols. These will be in effect for the next week or so, and possibly emanating after that. They are today's current Sabian symbol readings. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing these videos. It means so much to me. And many, many blessings.